Well, guys, it's Friday and I still don't have a roof on this thing. Oh my gosh, I totally underestimated how much work this was going to be. Just kind of like I totally underestimated everything to do with this entire renovation and deck build. And as a result, I've had to kind of make a lot of hard decisions in the last week or two. The biggest one being on Friday, I had to let Justin go just because financially I couldn't afford to keep him on. Having to spend the money on this roof and just everything else that's going on, it was just becoming a little too much. All my credit cards are kind of maxed out trying to keep the content coming and keep all the videos going and just biting off way more than I can chew. It's pretty much, I've done this to myself. I'm not complaining, it's my own doing. And it's really first world problems, I understand that as well. But here I am in this situation, I'm trying to make sense of it all and see where we're gonna go moving forward. And I try and keep everything as positive as I can in these videos, but sometimes you just need to be honest with people, and transparency is kind of what I wanted this channel to always be about. I know I don't have it all together at times, and the last few weeks have been kind of really hard on me, stressfully, and just kind of thinking about how I'm gonna sustain this, because honestly guys, I'm absolutely burnt to a crisp. I'm just burnt right out. So yeah, I'm not sure how this is gonna work, because the way YouTube works is it's kind of a brutal machine. In one sense, it's awesome. It's providing me my living now, and for that I'm very thankful. You know, to be in the position that I'm in is really, it's kind of a 1 in a million job, and I love it. But at the same time, the way YouTube's algorithms are set up is that if you don't create content, if you don't get videos, like multiple videos out every week, you just fall off the map on YouTube, because their algorithms are set up to favor people that vlog or put out videos every day or every other day and give lots of watch time. So if you don't have a lot of watch time on your videos and you don't put out 3-4 videos a week, you don't show up on YouTube's browse pages. And so I can watch my analytics. Every time I put a video out, I see a spike in my ad revenue, and then literally like a day or two later it drops right back down to pretty much nothing. So you kind of have to just keep pumping videos out. That's the way the YouTube machine works. It's all based off of new content now. And so I've been trying my best to just keep the videos coming, but honestly guys, it's just wearing me right out doing this all pretty much by myself. And now that I don't have Justin, that much more labor and work is on my shoulders, is just to finish this stuff, and then the video and editing and stuff like that. It's just killing me. You can see when you watch other YouTube channels, a lot of them have evolved and progressed into more kind of vlog style videos, but then you get a lot of talking like this, where it's like you just got to sit down and talk and talk and talk, and I don't want my channel to just be about me kind of talking. I know some of you guys like my personality and my humor and stuff like that, and you would watch me, just yammering on about different stuff. But I really wanted to be about hands-on learning and doing all this sort of stuff. And the dream that I had for this channel was that it would grow to a certain point where I could financially afford to hire a cameraman or somebody to do the video editing. So I had a full-time camera video editor guy that would just do the videos for me, and he would just kind of follow me around, and I would be able to give more information and more tips and more how-to in-depth type videos on just the whole renovation process, or the whole furniture building process and woodworking process, and just get as much value and information to you guys as possible. But that just hasn't been the case. I know a ton of you guys, my Samurai Brotherhood, all my brothers and sisters that actually contribute financially and give a couple bucks a month on my website. You guys are what's keeping this afloat right now. So a huge thank you to you guys. The only negative thing is I just hope that we'd be able to raise a little bit more support to kind of fund this channel, and that it would become like a staple channel, like how-to channel, where you're getting almost daily videos, at least during the week, where you can get some good information and have a laugh and be entertained and kind of see the whole thing going on. And I've been trying to do that just by myself, but it's just too much. So at this point, the only option I really have financially is to kind of just dial things right back. Once I get this roof finished, I'm just going to have to kind of pause this renovation, keep doing what I have materials already for, but I can't really afford to kind of keep going. And that was my own fault. I'm not blaming anybody but myself for that. I just underestimated how much this was going to take. So I've got to gear down on that, and hopefully, once I've kind of recovered financially from this renovation, I can invest a little bit more money into hiring some of the video work out or something like that. But yeah, for now I'm just gonna have to gear down, and I know it's gonna hurt me financially as far as YouTube revenue and keeping this channel afloat. But I'll keep the content coming, guys. I know a lot of guys really look forward to the episodes that I'm able to get out each week, and I've wanted to do more and more and more, but just things are the way they are. So I've always had the option of maybe going into sponsors and getting people to sponsor my channel, and I know a lot of people have contacted me, big brands and stuff, wanting to sponsor the channel, but then you have a collar on your neck and you're censored and you can't say everything you want to say, and me, I like to shoot from the hip and run my mouth from time to time, and I think that's kind of what appeals to a lot of people about my channel. So I don't really want to lose that. I don't really want to go the sponsored route like a lot of other people have, and you're selling out ultimately. I don't blame people for doing it, right? You work hard, you build a channel, and big brands want to pay you a lot of money to use their stuff, and if you like their stuff, man, go for it. Didn't work out well for me when I tried to do that with Makita, and so I've just kind of thrown that whole idea out. And I really wanted to just go fan funded, and a ton of you guys do support me, but it's just it's not enough to keep the channel progressing at this point and to keep things going and growing. So I'm just gonna have to kind of find a sustainable groove, which will probably be maybe one video a week or every other week, and hopefully that video will be a little bit more, content rich and have some more cool time lapses and entertaining type stuff. Maybe it'll get a bit more views, I don't know, but ultimately I know I'm gonna just have to take a hit from YouTube and everything like that, so I'll just have to pull her back, just rein her in there, Jesse. Gear down, Big Rig, gear down. So yeah, I know that's a bummer. If you guys have any ideas or any wisdom, or you think maybe we could get some sort of fan funding, support raised where I could outsource some of the camera and video work. Me just, toughing it out and putting in late hours, doing editing and stuff like that. It makes sense for people that don't have a family, but I've got a wife and 4 kids, and honestly, my wife is the one that's kind of taking the hit in this situation because she's looking after all 4 of our kids all day so I can make videos and do this work here, and it's not fair to her. So that's really been kind of weighing on my heart, just as a father and a husband, that I've kind of been shitting the bed in that department because this channel has been such a priority in my life. So I need to just kind of rearrange that and give my wife a little bit more support as well. So you can't win them all, and my family's definitely more important to me than this channel and keeping it growing and stuff like that. So, yeah, the only options I see moving forward is if I either go sponsored and try and work on sponsorship deals, which then also takes a bunch of my time and also consumes a bunch of video time with advertising and plug-in products and stuff like that. Or we can raise a little bit more fan funding. If you guys really like this channel and you think, man, like I'd pay $1 an episode or whatever, and do that on a monthly basis, kind of keep this as a fan-funded channel and keep it growing that way. There's a link on my website, the fan funding page. I'll leave it in the description box below. If we can raise a bunch more support to help me, outsource some of the video work, then hey, we can keep this rocking and keep this rolling and hopefully growing more and add to the team, and bringing on somebody who's got some creative skills with editing and video and that sort of stuff. It could actually make the channel way better. I don't know. I've just been kind of holding tight to that dream and putting it all on my credit card up till now, and now I just realized that was just not a good decision. I need to really kind of pay more attention to being wise with my money and how I run this channel to make it sustainable long term. Or the other option is to just kind of slow everything right down, which I'm sure a lot of you guys would be fine with too, but obviously less content sucks for everybody, because that's what you're here for. You want, more cool videos and stuff like that. So So yeah, I know it's kind of a bummer. I'm sorry to be a downer, guys, but I just got to be honest with you, and I got to put my family first, and just see where it goes from here on out. Feel free to voice your opinion in the comments. I really like to hear from you guys. I know a lot of you guys watch different channels, and you've seen kind of how other channels do stuff. Maybe there's some stuff options out there that I'm not aware of. So if you've seen other people do stuff that works really well, please shoot me an email at samurai@samuraicarpenter.com, or hit me up a message on Facebook. Facebook is usually a really good way for me to monitor and keep in touch with people. And the comment section is obviously the number one thing. I always read through the comments and stuff like that. So appreciate your input, guys. Appreciate you kind of understanding where I'm at. And I'm going to try and just push through and get this roof done, hopefully early next week. Work through the weekend here, and while I got good weather. And then I'll get a video out to you on just getting this roof finished. And then from there, we'll just see where it goes. So thank you so much for watching, guys. Thank you so much to the Samurai Brotherhood, the people that support this channel. I really appreciate you guys. You've kept me going this far. And hopefully we can add a few more and keep things rolling. If not, you know, obviously the channel's not going to stop. I just got to slow things down to make it more sustainable. So I hope you guys understand. Appreciate all the support you guys give me. And until next time, guys, Samurai out.